What's going on, people? DJ Mainstream, the voice of the voiceless. We're here for a special viewing of the Bell to Bell podcast. Myself, our producer Yano, King Leak, and Blackout the Rebel decided to do more to give you more content on the Bell to Bell channel. So we're going to start what we call our own pre-show and post-show. Today, as I'm literally sitting here right now, about to watch Worlds Collide 2025, an historic event for WWE and their new acquisition, AAA, based out of Mexico. But as you know, with Worlds Collide coming up, you know, the event is today. It's about to start 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was going to run through the matches with you, give a little bit of my opinion, and then let you know what's coming up later today, which is also going to on our YouTube and social media channels. Worlds Collide 2025, man. If for those who remember when WWE did Worlds Collide with NXT UK, just the way the whole idea of bridging two worlds together. I mean, a lot of us thought Worlds Collide was going to happen with WWE and TNA first, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But now we're here today on the same night as not only Worlds Collide, but also Money in the Bank later tonight, which is going to be a post-show going on the official Bell to Bell YouTube channel. So again, if you don't follow us, please visit at the Bell to Bell Pod, P-O-D, on Instagram, and on our bio. You'll see the link there to all our social medias, and a new thing you'll see as well. This show is fully funded by us four brothers who are trying to get out there as not only as entertainers, but as correspondents in the pro wrestling community. If you see that link, you'll see the two links there, one for Cash App and one for Buy Me a Coffee. It's only like anything you do as far as donation for Bell to Bell Pod goes into approving this space, getting you more content, getting you access to more places other podcasts really won't get at compared to us here and the things that we can do, especially based out of here in New York. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into why we're here. Today, this is the official Bell to Bell pre-show, and it's the pre-show for Worlds Collide for right now, and we'll do the post-show for Money in the Bank, and I'll run through the Money in the Bank card with you. First up, you have in the matches for Worlds Collide 2025, Legado del Fantasma, Santos, Escobar, Angel, and Berto against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown in the six-man or trios match. This is going to be very high octane, very fun match that I feel. For those who've probably paid attention to Lucha Underground, Santos Escobar was King Cuerno during that time. The man could fly and be technical with the best of them. And we've already seen what Angel and Berto have been able to do. So I'm fully expecting some craziness, some high flying, a little bit of everything in this match. The second match in the order they have here on official pages, Vikingo versus Gable. That's going to be a very interesting one because that's for the AAA Mega Championship, the main heavyweight title, as you will, in AAA. There's a weird type of dynamic that can go with this here. There's so many different ways it can go. I expect Vikingo, to me, to retain as he just beat the former champion, which he will not get any names on this fucking show. I expect Vikingo to win this match, but I do expect going from here, Vikingo's going to be popping up a lot more on your screens. Probably maybe on Raw, then more SmackDown. But just expect this is going to be a big turn for AAA and for Lucha Libre overall after tonight's match. I don't care if it's just on YouTube channels and social medias. It's big for those who don't understand the magnitude of what is going on. Next up is Ethan Page, who's the champion here, going into this match in a fatal four-way for the North American Championship against Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, and Ray Fénix. This is another one that's going to be really good, very technical, very high-flying. I do expect Ethan Page to retain here. Where Ethan Page goes next with him being the North American Champion, I'm not really sure, but it's still going to be great regardless. The ladies' match, Stephanie Van Cour and Lola Vice versus Chik, Tormenta, and Dalys. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Great tag team match. I think that's going to happen today. That's going to show a lot of people why AAA has great talent there. For me, this is a highlight match of what is to come in the future. I do expect these 4 ladies to run it back after today. Maybe at a, I don't know, SummerSlam, just for the heck of it. Or if we're going to keep it in line with the NXT stars of Lola Vice being in this match, maybe Lola Vice can fast forward and get a match within AAA. I would love to see Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice go down to Mexico for a match. But let's see what happens. And then the 6th match here, Latino World Order, Dragon Lee, Cruz del Toro, and Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro with Lince Dorado, shout out to Lince, versus Octagón Jr., Aero Star, and Mr. Iguana. 6-man tag match that's going to be trios match is going to be great. Do I expect LWO to pick up the win here? Possibly. I'm not really sure, but I know it's going to be fun overall. But the fact that this is a historic day, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand, when they announced that WWE purchased AAA, it was big. There was so many mixed reactions to what's going on. But if you know the history of AAA, the heritage, the lineage, the pride they have for Lucha Libre in Mexico City, and in Mexico in general, there's a different feel going on. I'm literally watching the beginning of it now, and Rey Mysterio was there. This is a historic day. And for those who are watching, please understand that you're watching history, and it being on YouTube is great. Free for the world to watch over and over again. Because going forward, on this day, I see clearly, on this day today, June 7th, you will always remember the fact where you were at the time where you got to see Vikingo in a WWE ring. You had to see Dr. Wagner's son in a WWE ring. Shit, for me, just seeing the AAA championship after just last year, seeing it on AEW television, now seeing it on WWE television, we're living in the weirdest timeline, ladies and gentlemen. I'm embracing it for what it is. This has been the pre-show for Worlds Collide, and I said I was going to run down Money in the Bank, but you know what the matches that's going to be that we're highlighting. One of the greatest women's Money in the Bank ladder matches that's ever. Awesome men's ladder match for the Money in the Bank, but of course, the most important, tag team match you can say, the WWE Undisputed Champion John Cena and Logan Paul against the World Heavyweight Champion main event Jey Uso and the American Nightmare QB1 Cody Rhodes. Lock in with us. See you for the post show. Peace.